Hello, my love nuggets. It's Thursday, and you're watching projectXLNT with moi. This week is going to be a little unedited and fast because I've got shit to do. So this week we're talking about sex, and sex is a good thing. But I've decided that I'm going to talk more about the ideals of sex in the gay world from my very narrow perspective. It seems to me that gay men who sort of suppress their own sexuality, when they do finally come to terms with it, down the line, it comes out way weirder, and I don't want to say weirder, but it transforms into this thing that is more than just sex. Like, for instance, a few of the older people that I've met in the gay community that suppressed it until they, were in their 40s and 50s, when they finally did come out, they were into way, I want to say weirder, but I don't mean weirder. The things they were into were off the charts of what I would consider normal sexual practices, I guess. Not that, half the world thinks my sexual activities are weird, and I'm very vanilla when it comes to sex, so. But I don't know. It just seems like that it's stewed in there so long that when it finally did come out, it was like fisting, gay, or poop, which no thanks. I mean, to each his own and everything, but no thank you. So, for all of you out there watching, gay, straight, bisexual, whatever you are, don't let it fester in there. Don't let it stew. Just come to terms with it. It's my opinion that if you come to terms with sexuality, when you start having those thoughts, then it doesn't become this thing. It just is. Like, we're all sexual. It's part of our nature. Don't hide it. Don't pretend it doesn't exist, because it does. Talk about it. If your parents aren't able to talk with you about it, which they should, but if they can't, then talk to somebody else about it. There are definitely a lot of people out there that are okay with discussing sexual things without it being weird and sexual, So, just talk to peeps. Don't let it fester. Straight people are the same way sometimes, too. Of course, this is my own narrow view on things, but just talk about it. Hell, if you don't have anybody to talk to, just message me and I'll have a conversation with you. I have no problem talking about it. I don't know as much as a lot of people, but at least I'm willing to listen and, not judge people for it. So, that was weird. This whole video was weird. Because I don't have an intro, I don't have shit. Anyways, I love you all, and I will see you next week.